it up for Brandon Jackson.
What's up? I am black. I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. I thought I was black. And I went to college and white people treated me like a murder mystery every day. They're like, what are you? I'm like, I'm black. They're like, there's something else going on. Thought I was black. I went to the University of Delaware. I got a master's degree in white people. That's what they give you. Learned how to respond to passive-aggressive racism. It's like, you know, Brandon, you're such a nice guy. I never even thought of you as black. And I said, well, fuck you too. Not a compliment. Then they'll get mad. You know, Brandon, the only reason you got into this school is because of affirmative action. And I was like, I don't know. They don't tell you. Maybe. Probably. They didn't send me a charcoal envelope. You open it up, there's a picture of the white kid whose dreams you shattered. It's like, ooh. He's gotta go to Rutgers, fuck him. I grew up being raised by a self-loathing black woman. My great-grandmother, she was born in 1913, and she was too old to be raising children in the 90s. She loved white people. She thought that was great. And she would criticize me that way. She would come in my room, she's like, Brandon, why is your bed made? You go to white people's house and their bed's not made? I'm like, I don't think all white people's beds is made all the time. And she was like, you don't know. She was like, I used to work for the white people and their beds was always made. And I'm like, Nana, that's because he was making them for me. Does not count. I'm from Delaware. Yeah, it's bad. I moved to New York, and people in New York don't know where Delaware is. And they shouldn't. They shouldn't. But I found that people in New York don't know where New York is either. They're just there. They're like, oh, you're from Delaware? Isn't that north of Pennsylvania? I'm like, that's where New York is. You know where you are, right now. Weird thing about New York and Delaware is like everyone rides public transportation in New York. You could be a janitor, a dentist, celebrities, they all do it. In Delaware, if you're riding a bus in Delaware, you have made many mistakes. So much, it's like embarrassing. Like if I get on a bus in Delaware, I act like I'm Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz when she first gets there and she's like, whoa, what is it? I want everyone on the bus to know that I was not on that bus yesterday, and I will not be on that bus again tomorrow. I'm just like puzzled, like, oh, what's that? How are you doing, Mr. Bus Driver? Where are your first class seats? Delaware has no history. Everywhere you go in New York or Virginia, there'll be like a plaque. It's like 10,000 young men died on this field in 1862. You see a plaque in Delaware, it's like, oh, what happened? Oh man, this truck flipped and there was chickens everywhere. I saw a very Delaware headline the other day. It was in a Delaware paper. The headline said, Delaware teenager charged with murder in Hawaii. That's like news in Delaware. You just did something somewhere else. Now, if you're from anywhere else, you hear that headline, you would focus on murder. But if you're from Delaware, you're like, yo, how'd this nigga get to Hawaii? I want to go to, who do I have to kill? I am gay. I don't have time to convince you of that. I am gay. I'm not any good at it. Sometimes I forget. Then I see a cute guy, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I'm into that. If you don't believe me, you don't believe me. I don't care. I'll go back in the closet. I got a mini fridge in there. I'm chilling. That's all I need. That's all I can afford is a mini fridge. That's why I don't date rich gay men. You can never tell if they're in the closet or not. They got so much money, their closet could be anywhere. Their closet have a pool in it. They got other dudes in their closet. They can't leave. You think you're safe in public, some guy just comes up, grabs your dick, he's like, hey, we're in public. He's like, actually, you're in my closet. You think I'm getting Kevin Spacey's closet was the entire entertainment industry for 30 years. I don't know. I have a lot of straight friends, and you could probably that's where I can fit in. It's weird. I was in a straight fraternity in college. I was in a straight white fraternity. Don't act like you didn't already know that. The weird thing about being in a straight white fraternity, it's pretty gay. It's like really gay, and there's a lot of trap music. And my straight friends always say to me, he's like, you know, Brandon, I don't care if people are gay, as long as they don't hit me in public. I'm like, you mean like what you do to women all the time? You think that's rude? He's like, well, I'm a man, that's what I do. I'm like, well, I'm a man too, so what's up? What's going on? I like the way the back of your neck looks in that tank top. What's up? I should have been a straight white guy. I would have killed. I would have been the best. That's like, you know, I know because I fucking murder at phone interviews. They can't tell. They can't hear me on another phone eating fried chicken and jerking off the Harry Potter fan fiction. They don't know what I'm doing. They don't know. I don't take shit from straight people. They try to judge you. I'm not doing it. When I was in college, when I was in high school, I came out to my friends. One friend, I was like, I'm gay. He was like, ew. I was like, dude, you look like a rat. You have scoliosis. You play piano with a marching band. You don't even march. People were trying to judge me. They was like, oh, you're queer. You're weird. You walk weird. You talk weird. I'm like, you're poor. You're a poor person. Your mother took the bus to work yesterday, and she's going to take the bus to work tomorrow. I used to live in Philadelphia. I used to live in South Philly, which was stupid because I was an Uber driver and there was nowhere to park. I would have to Uber to my car just so I could start Ubering. And then my Uber driver was like, hey, can I take this spot? And then you can drive me to my house. It was like a shift change. Uber's doing too much. You guys ever use Uber Express? Okay, you guys are fucking rich, jeez. Uber Express, you like someone black and Uber Express, they don't even come pick you up. You have to find the car on a map like it's a treasure. You're doing too much. Eventually, one day they're gonna have like Uber gust of wind, breeze. This is like Uber musical chairs. It's just you and 5 people circle a car until the song stops and see who gets the. As Uber is great. Eventually people are gonna like gamble for Ubers. Like for $20 you get an Uber X. For $5, maybe you get an Uber, maybe you don't. Uber's crazy. Uber drivers are insane. They're crazy people. Like we're all crazy, but most people don't know they're crazy. Uber drivers are acutely aware that they are out of their fucking minds. And they want to talk to you about it for some reason. Like, I have a lot of friends in my fraternity who like, they got into politics. You talk to people in politics about college, they act like you're wearing a wire. They're like, I've never been to New Orleans, I don't know what you're talking about. You tell an Uber driver that you also were an Uber driver, they will start confessing to crimes. Like, oh, I used to drive Uber, I almost killed this bitch this morning. Almost? What does that mean? Like, I don't know, I blacked out, my hands hurt. I'm like, all right. What do you think I should do? I think you should turn yourself in. I got in this one Uber, it was like this Middle Eastern guy, I got in the car, this guy just goes, Uber is slavery. I'm like, is this a time machine? I want to get out. I want to be... He's like, Uber driving is slavery. I'm like, how do you think this is slavery? He's like, in my country, I own slaves, so I know. I was like, all right, that shit, keep that to yourself. I bought a car when I was Uber driving, and now I have the car in New York. It doesn't make any sense. There's no point in having a car. It's so inefficient. It's like I used to fuck skinny white guys. It's just as inefficient. Like it's like, where do I park? I don't know. This is crazy. I moved to New York. Somebody stole my information when I was like applying for apartments, and I've been getting these this IRS scam calls. Anybody getting these calls? 30 phone calls a day. It's I don't know who's falling for this scam. There's people trying to say they're the IRS. They are clearly from India. Just get this call. They're like, hello? I don't know why all Indian people sound like they fell down a well. Hello? How are you doing today? Hello, my name is Steve Rogers. You're Captain America. Get the fuck out of here. It's like, hello, this is Shirley Temple. I am calling. We'd like to give you some free money. I'm calling from the United States Department of the Government. I'm like, I'm not falling for this. Hello, this is Theodore Roosevelt. I am calling from the United States Ministry of Magic. We'd like to give you... I just started getting playfully racist with them. Racism is fun. That's back up there. I always hear white people complaining during the holidays about racism. Because they're like, oh, I gotta go home and my uncles will get drunk and they're racist. Black people have racist uncles too. Our racism is just more specific. Right? Like every Christmas, my uncle would just be like, when are we gonna start talking about Chinese people and they hot breath? I'm like, all right, it's like, what? Like, they're supposed to be the minority. Why they breath stink? We're gonna talk about that? They're gonna let that go? I'm like, not all Chinese people have hot breath. It's like, not all black people good at basketball. Put an all-star game together, see who fucking gets picked. Weird. I mean, I think black people are racist too. We're racist too. Our racism just doesn't work. Like, not effective. Like every Christmas, my Uncle Ronnie, he says this every Christmas. He's like, man, if I ever hit the lottery, I'm gonna pay a white man to clean my pool. I'm like, this is your fantasy? Giving a white man a job? What? It's like, I hate white people. You know how much I hate white people that want to sit on my back patio wearing my finest barbecue linens. Watch a white man that I don't even know bask in the warm glory of gainful employment on my dime. I hate white people. You know how much I hate white people? Every time I leave my house, first white man I see on the sidewalk, I give him a small business loan. Then I change my appearance. I apply for a job at the business as a janitor. I clean the floors, mop the toilet for 40 years while I watch this white man, who I don't even know, build his own legacy from the ground up. I'm like, you sure you hate white people? How much I hate white people? Every week, I find a white girl in the woods and I pay for a college education. Then I change my appearance. I apply for a job at the school as a groundskeeper. I follow her from class to class on a reaper. I put a webcam in a room so I can watch her study. I'm like, this is creepy. It's going into the creepy stage. You know how much I hate white people? After she graduates and she gets a job and she starts her own family, I get a sex change. I become a nanny like Miss Doubtfire. I wean her kids from birth until they grow up to treat me as this unappreciated servant, even though I was more of a mother to them than their own. I'm like, are you sure you hate white people? It sounds like you'll sacrifice everything for them. She's like, you don't understand, they're good boys. The bed's always made. All right, that's my time. Thank you very much.